Now we go get into what we call the main event, right? So there's a sub shop in Memphis who actually has done something that you've been talking about for some time since we talked about the I forget exactly what we're talking about, but you had mentioned armed security, right? You remember that
CVS,
conversation? It was
CVS.
CVS. You said, "Oh yeah, we need to have armed security, and that's going to take care of a lot of our problems." Well, over here in Memphis, I want to say, nope, sorry, not Memphis, it's Philly. We have a sub shop who has decided to go ahead and do this, and they're getting some mixed reviews.
That's a good idea in Pennsylvania.
So we're gonna look at this clip, and we'll find out what they got going on, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. So here you go.
All right.
Authentic sandwiches and armed security. One restaurant is creating a different type of dining experience to keep customers safe as concerns of crime and violence plague the city.
The original Jim's Steaks in West Philadelphia making a comeback, reopening under the name Jim's West. The additional security measures, part of the restaurant's new identity, all to match the new reality.
It's Friday night. I'm Shari Williams alongside Gray Hall. The big story on Action News tonight is heavy security guarding the food line outside of Jim's West.
There have been lines around the block since the location reopened. People saying they are excited about these cheesesteaks, but when it comes to the security with those rifles, the reaction mixed about this.
Yeah, Action News reporter Brianna Smith now joining us live with what people are saying about what they saw while waiting for their cheesesteaks.
Well, Shari and Gray, some customers say they appreciate the armed agents to keep them safe when they are out and just trying to eat. However, others argue it's alarming to see an AR-15.
I'm so excited. The food has always been good.
In my opinion, the best cheesesteak in town.
Residents are thrilled the original Jim's West Steaks in West Philadelphia is back in business.
Thank you.
But this time, customers can expect to see armed agents out front.
The violence has spiked. It goes up and down. You want people to feel safe and to be safe, you know, so when they come out and eat, they don't have to worry about no type of harm.
Our lines are down the block, so while you standing here in line, connecting with other people that you may not know, we got security right here just to keep you guys safe.
The owners hope their presence prevents crimes.
It's not just myself. There usually be other agents who's sworn and certified through the state of Pennsylvania to do security work when they're off duty from doing what they're doing. All of us are former military, police, law enforcement background.
Other business owners have hired armed agents too, including the Carco gas station in North Philadelphia.
As a business, if you want to secure your business and you want to make sure everybody's safe, you got to spend that extra money.
While some customers support the enhanced security,
Safety and good food is always a plus.
If it deters it, I can't complain, I guess. But, you know, I'm not exactly a big fan of guns, but I get it.
Others think it's not necessary outside of Jim's West.
Now, North Philly, where that gas station is, where the guys out there with a machine gun, I can understand that. But here, it's a little overkill. Even if you just had an armed guard, okay, but just walking around with a machine gun, it's not family friendly.
I'm here to protect you. I'm not here to, you know, cause any trouble or be that guy with the rifle.
Yeah, that's the goal, to keep everyone safe. Now, customers can expect to see armed agents outside the building Thursday through Sunday during business hours. Reporting live along the Parkway, Brianna Smith for Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
So there you have it.
First and foremost, bravo to them. Bravo to them. Because at the end of the day, let's be clear. Number one, they got a brother out there, right? So this brother is out there going ahead and, you know, dapping people up, having conversations with people, actually smiling. This is it kind of portrays back in the day when you had a local cop that would know all of the people in the neighborhood, right? And he would walk the beat. Things were more personable. People knew how to go ahead and stay out of trouble because they knew this particular individual. His interactions seem good. I'm not going to say that that's a guarantee for every armed guard that they have out there, but for the most part, people are safe, right? Especially if you're going to tell people, hey, you can't come on the premises with a gun, right? That's my only requirement. If you don't want me to come on the premises with a gun, provide security. That's it. If you provide security, we're good. But the thing I didn't like was, of course, you're gonna have that one little lame dude who's like, "Oh, I've never been a big fan of guns. If it works, I guess." Like, get out of here, bro. Like, your life is safe, right? You would have it that you walk into these situations and then walk out and then get robbed. But the other dude, right, the light-skinned black dude, you know what I didn't like? He called it a machine gun. See, these are the people that have no knowledge of what guns are or how they're used or any capacity. An AR-15 is not a machine gun. It's not that. In order for you to go ahead and have that, of course, they have the potential, but you have to have a Class 3 federal firearms license, right? Which allows you to go ahead and have, features on a gun that wouldn't be available to consumers. And usually that's like available to like brokers and things of that nature. If you wanted to get what on the street they call a switch, or different types of accessories that wouldn't normally be available to consumers. But that's not a bad gun to have. If anything, I prefer the armed guard to have that, because he has a better fighting shot at what the individuals who want to commit crimes are going to bring. They're going to bring illegal things from different countries, and you just want somebody there with a pistol. That's literally the situation that happened in Parkland. Like, when you talk about that whole, shooting in Parkland or whatnot, the kid had an AR and the resource officer had a pistol. You're not going to win that fight. So at least this guy is showing up to go ahead and protect you, and he has a good demeanor. If we could emulate this across the city, I think we'd be in a good situation, man.
I got you. I think I'm not really going to debate anything that you just said. The only thing I will say is, if I need an armed security guard to get a damn Philly cheesesteak, I ain't going. And I think that's just really where I'm going to stand.
I could understand that.
At the end of the day, kudos to them for taking the proper precautions. But me personally, if I have to go stand in a line as long as that for a Philly cheesesteak, that thing better make me go into a fourth dimension. That Philly cheesesteak better make me shoot my load in the middle of the street. That Philly cheesesteak better make me slap my mama. That Philly cheesesteak has to do something so special to me.
I thought this was a family show.
Yo, it is, man. And I'm doing this for the people with families. There's no cheesesteak that special to make you stand in the line where it has to be an armed security guard. This would, if that cheesesteak is that good, this is a proper moment to Uber Eats. This is the proper moment to DoorDash. Like,